right, about to start the creeper trail in Damascus and head out to the, I think, White Top Mountain. From here you have a lot of choices, especially you can eat here. This is all catered to riding bicycles on the trail. When you start in Damascus and you actually ride, you ride completely straight up. All right, I think it's going to be a wet ride on the creeper trail. Beginning of the creeper trail in Virginia. I did this a few weeks ago. It was pretty wet and it's been raining in this area for quite some time, so I'm pretty clean, but I'm gonna get very wet, and this is full of asphalt. It's like crushed asphalt and gravel. It goes up to White Mountain or Top Mountain, and if you start in Damascus, where I started in Virginia, it goes to the North Carolina border. The river is really wild. 2 days ago I went through here, got completely soaked, but it was not as wild as this. So this trail is about 16 miles, very easy to ride. But the cool thing about this trail is that if you are a complete noob, or you just don't like to ride uphill or hills or anything, you can take a shuttle all the way up to the top of the mountain. The shuttles are all in Damascus. There's like 3, 4, 5 companies that do it, and they're all about $20 to $25. Kind of expensive, but the shuttle ride is about 30 minutes away from town, and it goes up pretty high. If you start in Damascus and you finish at the mountain, it's 2,000 feet of climbing, and it's all climbing. But this is an old railroad way, so it's a very gradual climb, not hard at all, but it does take climbing. So if you start at the other side, you pretty much coast all the way to Damascus. I think you entirely coast. There's no pedaling whatsoever, so it's kind of fascinating. So for me to get a workout, I have to start in Damascus. I want to wait for this guy to go over the mud puddle here. Yeah, you really get dirty when it's wet here. So we're about to cross this trail here. Holy cow, I don't think I can cross this. All right, let's see if I can cross this. Oh my God. I didn't know if I could make that. Oh God. Yeah, that doesn't look safe, but the river is wild. I think maybe I shouldn't have done it because my feet now are completely drenched. So if you're wondering, there's spaces on the trail that cater to cyclists. I think there's a couple of shops. There's also cafes, and they're very popular. Even on a weekday, if it's a nice weather weekday, you'll see lots of people at the trail coffee shops, and we're going to see that. So I do recommend starting in Damascus if you're going to ride up. And a lot of people don't want to ride up to the mountain, but it's the really only way to get a workout, because on here, if you go the other way, you're just coasting. You don't have to pedal one revolution to move fast, so you go there very quickly. So to get a workout, you have to go up. But the best thing about riding up, if you ever get tired, if it's too much for you, you can just turn around and you're just coasting all the way down. It is expensive, the shuttles, but you got to think about it's the way of helping the local economy. Look at the river. Holy moly. Look at this. That is crazy. It wasn't like this 2 days ago. This is all the rain going down from the mountains. So if you didn't bring a bicycle to Damascus and you want to ride a bike, they actually have rentals where they have the shuttles. So you can rent them out. They're all hybrids. I don't know if the shuttle's included with the price, but it's a brilliant idea. They're all very simple to use hybrids. It's a crazy river, man. You pass this quite a bit. That is so much water. This is how you get dirty. Mud guards are a good idea. Alright, this part might be a little bit confusing. It comes to this clearing. And there's another spot for parking here if you want. Just slightly above Damascus. Sometimes you have to pay for parking in Damascus. Here's a Norfolk Western camp car from the 1940s. Right about here, Taylor Valley, you have a cafe. Very popular for cyclists here. Back on the trail. You don't need a mountain bike for this. You don't need a fancy bike. You just need like a little, even a road bike will work. But I think the hybrids are perfect for this. If you're an elite, you can get a cyclocross bike or a gravel bike. But other than that, not much is needed. That is crazy. That is just so much water. Sometimes you'll come through here and it's completely foggy. I do recommend bringing a patch kit and tools to work on your bike. There's very limited spaces to fix it, so it's probably a good idea. Say a little clearing. And if you come here with the smoke, it looks really beautiful. Also up ahead is another rest stop. This is the Green Collective. It's a cafe, hot cocoa, fresh granola, snacks and drinks. It's over there across the river. There's a bridge you can cross over. Really good spot to stop, get a coffee or hang out with your family before you head out. There's only 2 shops, I believe only 2 shops on the trail. The Green Cove station was a rail stop along the Virginia Creeper Railroad that ran from Abington, Virginia to Todd, North Carolina. When it starts to look like this, it's almost at the end. You still have to push it pretty far, but maybe 2 more miles and it's there. And we are at the top. Just a few more, I think just 1 mile. It's pretty worn here from all the bicycles. So you could either stage your Creeper Trail up on the top or down to Damascus, or a white top gap road, that's what I mean about, on the top of the mountain. You could go on the road here to get to the trail. I'm gonna go and finish this up. Virginia Creeper Railroad. And we're pretty much here. I see the parking lot sign. This is the White Top Railroad Station, I believe, where once was a railroad. So you have picnic tables here. Really nice trail. So I was on my lowest gear in the front and just going slowly up, but now I'm going to be on my highest gear going down. 17.3 miles at 8.8 miles per hour. Not bad. I guess I could have gone faster. And it took me 1 hour 57 to get down from Damascus to here. So that's a leisure 2-hour ride. So I'm gonna test out and see how fast I can get down to Damascus from here. Passing. You're fine, thank you. Sorry about that. Pretty much just coast all the way down, or I mean, I don't have to paddle. I'm paddling, but I don't have to. That's how down of a grade this is. It's going to be like this all the way to Damascus. You do not have to paddle. That's the crazy thing. So people come here and just leisurely ride this. But I mean, I passed this bicycle a while ago. It's just, everything is just going so quick. I'm not going too fast, maybe 20 miles an hour or so. So much faster compared to the speed I was going up, guys. How's it going? And it's such a gentle grade that you don't go crazy fast. This top part of the trail is completely dry. Be careful not to slide out. Already in the second bridge. That's crazy. Using the same amount of energy that I did going up. As far as pedaling, I'm not trying too hard. And I'm going much faster. I am curious if we're going to make it like in an hour or so. This is where you can choose to go a little bit on the road or on the trail. Funny, some people I recognized when I was riding up, now they're riding up. But that's only 2 people so far. Alright, thank you. Thanks. Alright guys, we have arrived in Damascus. You know, at this point you can pretty much ride on the road if you wanted. It's very slow speed in town. And up ahead, so if you follow this, it puts you right in the van area, so you can shuttle up for $25 an hour. These guys are 25. Down the street is 20. I'm gonna exit here. This is the Sundog Outfitter. Subway. And here we go. Alright, we did it in 1 hour, 8 minutes. That's it guys, I hope you enjoyed the Creeper Trail and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!